Throwing down our totem like we're playing Texas Hold'em. Getting flame flinger value at the corner of this base. Columbus is doing a gold pass giveaway.
What's going on, you guys? It's Columbus. Welcome back to the channel. You heard the man once again. We are doing a gold pass giveaway. I do these all the time, so if you want to be entered, you have to be subscribed, comment on the video, and like the video. I'm going to be announcing the winner sometime early next week. And yeah, I'm giving away 2, so you could be one of them. Today we're looking at an army. I'm sure you've seen this on YouTube. It's going kind of crazy. It's mass totem spells. We have 13 totem spells with the Flame Flinger, sometimes the Siege Barracks, but mostly the Flame Flinger. Since now you can distract the Expos pretty much forever, Flame Flingers are getting tons of value. And then we also have new levels on the Dragon Riders, on the Wizard. So you're getting some crazy value here, and it's really insane. I didn't think it would be great. I practiced a little bit with it. At first, I was like, oh man, this army freaking sucks. I can't get it to work. But then it clicked, and we've been getting 3 stars nonstop. I'm going to show you some replays that I've been getting, and then we'll take it out into some live attacks, see if we can get the same result as I talk. Usually I can't do it as I talk, but let's start with replay number 1. All right, here's that first replay. I'm going to show you a mix of both Town Hall 17 and Town Hall 18 because people are going to be going up against both levels at this point. I also want to credit Applesauce. He's been popping up on my Discover page, I guess, whatever it's called on YouTube, YouTube Discover. He's been popping up. I'm surprised. He's really good, makes great content. So if you want to check him out, go ahead and check him out. Shock also showcased this army pretty much, and it's kind of taken over. So that totem right there was a little bit wasted. I just put it down to be safe, but now I have to put another one for that mortar and the expo just to make sure that my Flame Flinger does not get targeted. Now what I like to do is I let the Flame Flinger go until the timer on the battle hits 2 minutes, because 2 minutes is going to be enough time. And if you let it go for longer, it's really not great. You run into time-failing trouble at that point. So the Flame Flinger has carved out a good chunk of this base. You want to come in from an opposite side or like a different side here and then send your army through the funnel. So that's kind of what I did. I funneled that side, and then this one's not the greatest example, but we do still get a great result. We just start throwing totem spells down, and that's kind of what you have to do. You just keep your Flame Flinger alive as long as you can. Keep your army alive. Just throw totem spells. You have 13 of them. Just throw them down. You can drop them anywhere. They distract clan castle troops. They distract everything. You know, dragon split off. That's fine. Just throw a totem spell over there. Boom. Just like that. Air defense is distracted. Tesla's expo. Your queen's going off, you could throw a totem spell over there if you feel like it. Literally anywhere you can drop it, and it's going to help your army, no matter what, because something is going to be attacking it. As long as you don't like throw it on the complete opposite side of the base, it's going to be fine. We still have our king ability. He's stuck over here, so I was like, you know what? Let's just get through these stupid walls, because he's going to be back there forever. So we use that spiky ball and earthquake boots. I like the earthquake boots on it because sometimes he does get in that kind of situation. And earthquake boots also deal damage to buildings, so you know, I like that. I think Applesauce and maybe Shock as well were running snake bracelet. I don't like the snake bracelet. I don't have it leveled up. It's level 5, I think, for me, so you know, I did not put it on. So basically use what you can, because this army is still going to be super powerful no matter what your abilities, but the better abilities, the more 3 stars you're going to get. Just like that. So that's Town Hall 17. Let's see the next replay. All right. Another Town Hall 17. This one's got an Invis core. Invis tower, Rage tower. So pick the spot where you're going to Flame Flinger. I think the Flame Flinger in this battle is going to be the most effective, probably in the top or the bottom. I like to get rid of the cannons as quick as I can and Flame Flingers if I can, but I dropped some loons just to test for Teslas and take out the mortar right there so that it is completely clear to do whatever it wants. I don't even need to use a totem here because there's no expos. The expo is all the way over there and all the way over there, so I should be okay. I put down a wizard and an archer just to clean up some more buildings behind the flame flinger. Really just do what you want, and most of the time you do want to use your giant arrow on the queen to take out air defenses or sweepers. Sometimes, I'm not going to say every time, but sometimes you can get away with not doing that. Really depends how much value your flame flinger gets. Like here, it's going to get both air defenses because both of them were very close and they're right where the flame flinger is. And look at this. I'm going to pause before we start to put in our army. So I just got to wait for that real quick. There we go. All right, we are starting this with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the replay. That means that this whole attack only takes a minute. So since I figured we were going to get both air defenses down and not worry about those ones, I might as well just pop the Invis Tower in the center with the giant arrow. So that's what I did. Put the king on the outside so that he goes out and then funnels everybody else inward. And then, easy as pie, drop some totem spells, distract the heroes so that the queen stays alive. Put all your troops in there. That's all you gotta do. I put another totem spell to distract that royal champion so that the flame flamer can get another shot off on the air defense. And then we drop another totem up there to keep the king alive and everything like that. So they're just gonna keep moving through this base. They're gonna keep moving and it's gonna be super easy. You use the totems to distract the whatever that's called again. I forget. Air sweeper. You can distract the air sweepers. You can distract, like I'm saying, literally everything can be distracted with the totem spells. It's amazing. Scatter shots. Scatter shots are useless now. They are the. I said it in the last video. They're the easiest thing to distract with the totem spells. I had extras, so I just put them down. And look how many troops are left. This is insane how many are on this battlefield right now. Like, our entire army was alive. Let's look at the next one. All right. This one is a little bit different. Invis towers spread out throughout the base. Where can we put our flame flinger for the most value? From what I'm seeing here, this side is pretty good. That side's pretty good. Not so much the top. Yeah. Then you got to look at where those expos are. See, this would not have worked before because of, you know, the range of those expos. So I'm going to come in from either this side or this side, and I decide we're going to go on the left because that's a lot safer. With this, I want my totem spells to kind of stay alive a little bit more. We just need a little bit of funneling, and we should be okay. So once again, drop your flame flinger down there, get an archer or a wizard or something to help you funnel. I decide this thing is unprotected, so I'm just going to take it out with the rocket loon and then force our flame flinger to go directly towards that ricochet cannon. That's going to be great. Sometimes I drop the totem spell in the range of the air defense, and it's super annoying because then it goes down pretty quick, but usually it's fine. So there we go. Once again, we are letting this clock run down until it hits 2 minutes on the battle clock. You know, you can take your time. At this point, you can have a little bit of tea. You can eat a little snack. And now we're going to put everybody in. Pop those 2 Invis towers. King goes on the outside once again so that he takes out those trash buildings. We drop a totem to distract so that our heroes stay alive even longer and distract that queen and everything. So next we put in our entire army in the center because we have created that funnel. Super easy. Drop some more totem spells to distract everything. Keep our heroes alive. That's the name of the game, baby. It's that easy. And there we go. We're going to take out the enemy king with our clan castle troops in the center. Just keep dropping them. Distract that fire spitter. Let's distract everything else here. That king is going to stay alive with the spirit fox because of the totem spell. That's amazing. We're going to get some more health back on these troops with the healing tome. I'm loving it, man. We still have 2 totem spells left. I'm going to just drop them in these areas because that's where they're most needed. It's amazing. And we still have the minion prince ability. We can just hold on to that for a while. 2 rocket loons left as well. And a couple of minions for cleanup. That's going to be GG right there. I popped the minion prince ability as he's hitting those ice golems just because it's kind of annoying. And look at that. Those ice golems are going for the totem spell. So they're going out of the way. They're walking directly out from my army's path, which is amazing. I love that because ice golems are so annoying when you're using an air attack because they just get so distracted. And there we go, just like that, another 3-star in the books. This was like one right after the other, right after the other. It was kind of insane. Let's look at the next one. Okay, here we go. Like I said, Town Hall 18. This guy's already got the multi-archer tower leveled up. So, where do we come in from in this one? I'm going to do it like Dora. Can you tell me where we come in from on this base? That's right, the bottom. That's what I wanted to do because of the Giga Bomb and the cannon and the Expo and the air defense. It's all pretty good value, and I would like to be able to avoid the Giga Bomb, so I just dropped the Totem spell to be safe with the Archer Tower and Mortar. We get those out of the way. I never know exactly where the Expo is. I figured that would be in range, but it was not, so that's fine. And there we go. If we clear out this corner, then we could either come in from this corner with our King and Queen, or this corner with our King and Queen. Just personal preference, you'll see in my attacks a lot that I like to start at the bottom, and then I go to the left, and then I come in the middle here. Just because it makes more sense in my brain. Like, coming in from the top doesn't make sense to me. Something in my brain, the little touch of the tism, I guess, I can't do it. And that's why other people are better at attacking than me, I guess. But I like things the way they are. I like to do things how I like to do things, so that's what we do. We put this in the bottom. It's going to do its work. Look at that. We're already starting a pretty good funnel here. And then I also like to drop some archers along the outsides just to keep getting trash buildings out of the way. And there we go. King, Queen on the bottom. This time the King goes in, which is a bit of a mistake. But I'm going to put the rocket loons just to take out that air defense nice and early so we don't have to worry about that. And also create a little bit more funneling. Drop everybody in the center. And there we go. Just like that, we're going to keep everything alive. We did fail to keep our Queen alive a little bit, but that's not terrible. The Flameflinger is still shooting. And it's going to activate that Giga Bomb just with one dragon, so that's fine. And then we just keep dropping these totem cells. Be very liberal with them. You don't have to save them, so keep that in mind. Distract your fire spitters, distract everything else if you can. Hold on to your King ability for a while, unless he's in a really good spot. I probably should have used it here because that would have been great value. But we're going to continue dropping these. Distract the... I keep forgetting that name. The air sweeper. Distract the air sweeper. Distract the scatter shots. Yeah, distract the heroes, especially. If you can distract the heroes, that's going to be huge. And Minion Prince is going to go ahead and take out a couple of these buildings. He goes into the Phoenix mode. Not too worried about it. We still have King ability, so I'm going to hold on to the King until the end just to clean up buildings, basically. And we have a great split here. Bunch of dragons up top. Dragon Riders going in the middle. Still got the super minions shooting their ability. They haven't even used their stuff yet. And just like that, we're going to pop the King ability right here. Everything is going to go down. Nothing left to worry about. Still a million troops left. I can't tell you how good this strategy is, but we'll see how I do because I have to talk and attack now, and I'm not that good at talking while attacking. So if I don't 3-star here, it's only because I'm talking, okay? It's only because I'm talking. Trust me. Okay. Invis Tower and Rage Tower. Where can we... I feel like... do we risk it? I feel like we can get that with the Flameflinger. Right? There's got to be Teslas here, though. I'm 100% positive that there will be Teslas there. Oh, I really want to risk it, but do I be safe? You know what? For the video, I'm going to risk it, and if I mess up, it's because I'm being an idiot. But I will try it. So we'll do rock. There we go. There's some Teslas. Any more Teslas? Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do a totem there. Boom. We'll take those Teslas out. We'll just keep taking the Teslas out. Okay. Those go down. Alright, perfect. Now we can wait a little bit. That's going to take out the ricochet cannon, so I can do that. Archers for those skeletons. Unless they're attacking the gold storage. There we go. Alright, skeletons are down. Perfect. I'll drop a minion over there. And now we're going to let this go until about 2 minutes, or maybe even a little bit longer because we're going to get so much good value from this. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do not hit my Flameflinger, please. messed up there a little bit. Okay. Well, we kind of bungled it. So that's not good. We could probably get a couple of good buildings here. We didn't get any of the air defenses, actually, so that kind of stinks. But I guess I'll just drop this and then go in. And then I'm going to have to drop another one in a second here. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's going to stay alive. Distract the minion prince and those buildings over there. Let's do that once more. Okay, I'm going to have to rage through here. I'm going to also do a totem right on the, what's it called? Right on the clan castle. Let's try to distract the fire spitter there. And, ooh, I can take out the monolith with that and then distract it again there. Let's see. Huh. Okay, I mean, we got a little bit of time left to take everything out. Still have the warden ability as well. Try to distract these guys as long as possible. But, you know, for what happened, it's really not terrible. I feel like since we messed up so bad, we're still getting a pretty good percentage here. It's going to be a high 2-star. But I really wanted to risk it for the biscuit. I felt like it would have been sick if we could have gotten that whole compartment. But it just didn't work out the way I was hoping. So, high 2-star, not terrible. But this next one, we will play it safe and play it by the book. You know how in blackjack, if you play it by the book, you're most likely going to win? We'll do that because I feel like we should have done that in the first place anyway. So, next attack, we're going to get 3 stars. This one we only got 88%. Cool. This one's at 18. So we're playing it safe this time. I could try to take out a poison tower or this fast attack multi-gear tower. Let's see. Remember what I said. I like to come in from the bottom. Expos. There's plenty of expos there. I feel like we can get some good value here. So I'm going to try to take out the archer tower first. And then I'm going to drop the totem here, flinger there. And then drop the wizard. And an archer. Alright. Once that air defense goes down, I will drop 1 rocket loon to take out the mortar on the right side. So that hopefully we don't even have to worry about that at all. Okay. And then after that, it's going to go for the expo. I think we should be okay. We don't need to use any more guys here. So I think, yeah, there's no Teslas. I should be okay. I'm going to come in from the town hall side. Pretty sure that's the best move. Expo goes down. All right, cool. That's going to keep working on the right side. We're going to come in from the left now. Try to take out 2 air defense. We got 1 and a sweeper, so I guess that's okay. And then I'm actually going to just distract nice and early. Probably use the king ability early as well. Use it right there. Keep distracting them. And now we're going to come in from the bottom here. All right. Early distraction. Oh, that actually took out the poison tower somehow. Keep distracting everybody, please. There we go. Actually, fire spitters. Yeah, let's point you more inwards. Rage up through that poison tower. Keep everybody nice and healthy. I would like to keep everybody alive here. And keep my queen alive as well. So there we go. That's looking good. Can I distract these? Yeah, I can distract them. Nope, champion. Keep staying over there. And then let's distract you guys. That's going to be it, pretty much. I still have minion prince ability that we can use at any point. I'm going to get rid of the flame flinger now and start getting our clan castle troops out here. Just for time's sake. And then use minion prince there. That's a 3-star. There we go. Just like that. I mean, it's crazy how easy this has become. And I never used the flame flinger before because I was terrible with it. And now I'm using it in these attacks, and we're getting such good value. Look at that. Insane, man. It's crazy how much we're getting here. So thank you, Applesauce, for figuring that out, and everybody else showing it, because this is amazing. Should we do one more? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's see if we can get some good value here. Multi-gear cannon is in kind of a hefty spot, so I don't think we can get that this time. We could probably get the fire spitters, though. The bottom should be kind of easy. I want to say easy to get, but we'll see. I would like to drop my totem outside of the range of the air defense. So I'm going to drop it there. That's going to get both the mortar and the expo, which is great. So that we can get both of those out of the way nice and early. That's just got an air defense defending it. We can drop our wizard right behind. We could even do this again. I don't really feel like it going towards the wizard tower. I would like it to just get everything else out of the way. I probably should have placed it more to the right, if anything, but I guess that's fine. That's in range of the air defense. That's on me. Oops. So we could just take that out nice and early. There we go. All right. So that's going to be pretty good for us. And then can't really do any other cleanup. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's not hitting my flame flinger somehow. I don't know. It looks like it is, but I cannot tell. Seems weird that the flame flinger is so low health, but we are going to try to aim this arrow, take out at least 2. We got 1. That's fine. Perfect. That's going to get a shot off. That's really good. I'm going to distract these guys real quick. Focus on my heroes for a second here. Let's distract that, and then use King ability just to get into this compartment. That's going to go down very quick, so I'm going to use that again. And now we're going to put everybody in the center. Distract that queen. All right. Let's distract for the super minions so that they can get at least one of those out of the way. Queen is still alive. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try to keep the queen alive a little bit. Rage through the center. I'm saving my ability for Giga Bomb, which is right now. And then I'm going to try to distract that Fire Spitter again, and this again. Let's use Minion Prince ability there. We have 2 totems left. Let's use it on a champion. And on this last air defense, probably in the back. We should use it on that. Let's see, though. I might as well use it there. It's getting kind of close, though. This battle is pretty close. Yeah, I feel like we could have gotten better flame flinger value. But, you know, we're still going to get a high 2-star. I think it's going to be a time fail, honestly. We could have probably gotten through the rest of this stuff, but we just don't have enough time in this, which is crazy because did we go at the 2-minute mark? I can't. Oh, maybe it was the ice golems in the clan castle that did it to us. But that's a high 2-star, unfortunately, time fail. But yeah, it's because I was talking. I'm going to blame it on that. If you guys want to use this strategy, I'm going to put it in the description below. I always put it in the description. And yeah, like I said before in the beginning, and you heard the musical intro, make sure you're subscribed and you like and comment on the video so that you can win a gold pass. It's on the right of your screen. I have it in my overlay for a reason because I do these all the time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you use this army and enjoy it in the future. And yeah, make sure you leave a comment saying Columbus is the best at this game in the world and you want to see him collab with all these huge YouTubers. And tag them in the comment too as well, or else nothing will happen. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.